So Patriots, some very, very interesting things have been happening lately. Now, I just went over to the WAR page. Now, if you don't know what WAR is, it is Warriors of the Aboriginal Resistance page. Now, these guys hold their own rallies. They do their own thing. Us Aussie Patriots, we don't hassle them, and they don't hassle us, you know. However, they are very, very upset with Socialist Alliance and Socialist Alternative at the moment. Two left-wing movements. Now, as you know, Socialist Alliance and Socialist Alternative both try to use the Aboriginal movement to further their own communist left-wing agenda. This is what they do. This is what they always do. They try and hijack Aboriginal movements, which are about Aboriginals fighting for their own rights, to push their socialist communist agenda. Now, I was reading the status that Warriors of the Aboriginal Resistance put up, and they were saying that it really angers them how they don't invite Socialist Alliance or Socialist Alternative there. They always show up. They try and sell their merchandise at the Aboriginals' rallies. And then when they're asked to leave, they don't leave, they stay there. So they're gate-crashing Aboriginal rallies to further their communist agenda. They're pro-Islam, pro-safe schools, all these different agendas that they want to push forward. All right? They do not care about the Aboriginal community. They don't. They don't care at all. They couldn't care less. They say they will because what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring Aboriginals into Socialist Alliance and Socialist Alternative so they can use them for their own political gain and agenda. And it's really good to see the Aboriginals finally waking up to this and going, hold on a minute, what are these guys doing? Why are they trying to push their own political agenda at our gatherings? So when I saw the status that WAR put up, good on you guys, top job. You know, we deal with Socialist Alliance and Socialist Alternative all the time, and another left-wing group called Antifa, who are always violently attacking people at our rallies. The police are forever arresting them. And to tell you the truth, they're the worst people to have at your rallies, because when you're trying to get your message across, they act like idiots, and the media will see these Aboriginal movements as a joke instead of taking them seriously when they've got Socialist Alliance or Socialist Alternative there. So yeah, there's that one out of the road. Now, I'm going to tell everybody about a new movement that myself and Neil Erickson are going to be launching soon. Now, a lot of people are annoyed with the whole neo-Nazi infiltration of UPF and all the skinheads and stuff all throughout UPF. And people want a new movement. They're shying away from other movements because of the Nazi infiltration. They want nothing to do with it. So we've decided to launch a new movement, which is a pro-Australian movement. Nothing to do with white supremacy or Hitler. I can't stand that shit. I don't support it at all. At all. So we're going to have a movement where Australians of all ethnic backgrounds who have Aussie pride and want to protect the country from these crazy socialists and these insane politicians and the threat of Islam. That is what the movement is going to be about, okay? It's not going to be about, you know, trying to purge every non-white person out of Australia, because that's just ridiculous. I mean, I myself am 1/4 Maori, so I don't know why people would want me to support any sort of white supremacy at all. Another thing, stay tuned, because Neil Erickson will be doing a promotional video for the new movement coming out soon. I would release the name, but that takes all the fun away. Have a good one, guys. Love you all. Aussie pride. Look after yourselves.